Hey, do you have a Keurig and sometimes it's leaking and you're not sure what it is? Well, I have one here that kept on leaking periodically. It's driving me crazy. So I wasn't sure what it was, but I think it's a leaky grommet, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. There's the water, there's the leak. I'm going to show you how to do that and also how to clean the head as well. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's get to the video. Hey guys, thanks for tuning into your review channel. So today we're talking about Keurigs. So do you have a Keurig that leaks? Sometimes you pick it up and you notice that after you fill the container up with water and you put it down on the base, and sometimes the next morning you'll see some water on the countertop. And I've been experiencing this, and it's not a pump issue and it's not the actual mechanism itself. I believe it's the check valve here. So here is a little check valve that's underneath here. Hard to see. When this pushes down, it releases the water that goes into the reservoir that fills into the Keurig. So a lot of times these check valves get dirty. Hopefully you can see it. The little valve inside here, and that gets dirty. So how do you get that check valve out to clean it or replace it? So we're gonna try just to clean it. We're gonna take it out, clean out the sediment, and just rinse it under some water. There's a little rubber gasket in here. So the way to do it, as you can see inside here, there are 3 screws. And you take these screws out, and then this whole mechanism comes right out. So we'll just take them out one at a time. And you need a long screwdriver. And it's just basically get in there, and let's take a look at it, and let's look at it together and see what we have. Let me know if you experience this as well in your Keurig, and let me know what you did. Leave some comments down below if you can. I'd appreciate that. Please don't forget also to like, share, and subscribe to the video if you're enjoying my tutorials and how-to videos on my channel. I appreciate that as well. Okay, so let's unscrew these here. Okay, so you do need a long screwdriver. This is I think it's a 6-inch screwdriver, so make sure you have a long Phillips screwdriver. And this should pretty much, I imagine, just pop out. Okay, that opened up. Let's see what we have here. And there's the check valve right inside. So the valve's right inside here. It's hard to see. So let's see here. So there's a little check valve there. And when I push on it, it's a rubber stopper. It's very hard to see inside. So hopefully you can get an idea. It's right here. Right here. And we're going to clean around here. I'm gonna run to some water, and hopefully that will resolve some of the issues here. All right, let me do that, and we'll get right back to you, and we'll check in. Okay, so I was able to get in there and just clean out the little check valve. I was actually able to push the check valve open and just clean it out with some water, rinse it out, and put this disc back on. And this is just a protector when you put the filter in for the Keurig. You have the little filters that you pop in, not just a protection cap. So we have to put those 3 screws back. So sometimes when you put the screws back, it's not that easy. So the easiest way to do it is stick them on the head of the Phillips screwdriver, pull that one out. So basically just tilt this up like this here, kind of upside down. There's another way of doing it. And you can see here. And then it must be maybe they're aluminum screws. I don't know what they use for screws, but okay, whatever. So not too tight. That's that one. And let's do the last one. So the screw's not magnetic. That stinks. But that's just one thing we have to learn. I didn't realize that. That's a bummer. So let's just get this upside down. Put it in. And that's just as easy. Okay, so not too tight. Like I told you, that is installed. That's put in. I got that's all cleaned out. Hopefully that will hold water. It shouldn't be a problem. So if you do experience this is just one little trick to just take this, open it up, clean it out a little bit, the little grommet. Just run some water. You don't have to take the whole thing out. Just push it in, run some water underneath it, and then basically just get some of the sediment out from between that and the rubber grommet. It could be just a piece of dirt. It could be anything. Sediment, whatever it is, just run some nice hot water, cold water, and hopefully that should take care of this. If it does keep leaking, then it's probably something more severe. You can order these parts, I believe. I'm not sure if it's worth it. I'm not sure if you want to order the whole container. So that's it. Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed that quick tutorial on basically how to just clean out the bottom of this here. So if it is leaking, Hopefully that does help you. Okay, so the next thing you have to do here is want to clean the head itself. So this is the kit. This comes in the kit usually, and this is the little stopper. This is the Keurig 2.0, just so you know. So you fill this with water. So what this is designed to do is to clean the actual head itself. Sometimes coffee gets stuck in there and sediment and dirt. So this is a real simple thing. You have to just fill this with water, just like you see here. And then you're going to go over to your Keurig. All right. And it's real simple. It's kind of cuckoo, but this is just how it works. As you fill it with water, you open up your Keurig. And this little valve, this pops down. Okay, so once you pull it down and you want to insert that disc thing full of water inside the Keurig. Again, Keurig 2.0, that's what this model is. Open that up there, as you can see. I'm going to pop it in. Got to make sure it's flush and seated correctly. Very important, or you'll damage the head. And then all you have to do basically is open and close the head 5 times. That's what they recommend. And what happens, it just helps clean and loosen up some of the sediment. I did this 5 times. I also ran water through it, and inside the cup there was some coffee grinds. So this does work. Even though it looks like it's not doing anything, I guess it loosens it up inside the actual head itself. So do this as well. It just says plain tap water. That's all you have to do. Open and close it 5 times. Oh, that's it. I rinsed it out. I turned the Keurig on. No leaks so far, and it seemed to work perfectly. Okay, guys, I just wanted to show you this, bringing this all to you. Hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It does help support my channel, help growing my channel. I do appreciate that. As always. Okay, guys, and I'll see you at the next review.